Hey guys! So earlier today you heard me talking about our Breathe oil and how much I like using our Breathe oil with my family for our respiratory support. And so in this video I'm going to show you how to make your very own Breathe salve using a Breathe oil and a couple of other things. And what I love about making my own Breathe salve is that it's going to have some oils in it that don't come in like the Breathe vapor stick. So it's customizable. You can add the oils that you prefer. The other thing I like about it is that you can dilute it a little bit more or less depending on your preference. And you can make it at home using products that you are going to be able to find at your local health food store. So it's a super easy recipe. So I'm going to show you how to do it. First of all, you're going to need a glass bowl and you're also going to need a saucepan. So you're going to fill your saucepan about halfway with water. Then you're going to place your glass bowl on top and put it on your stove. You're going to heat up the water in your saucepan until it's boiling. And in your glass bowl, you're going to add a few things. You're going to start by adding, let's see, I'm looking at my recipe right here. You're going to add half a cup of almond oil. You're going to put it right there in your glass bowl. You're going to add half a cup of grapeseed oil and you're going to put it in your glass bowl. You're going to add half a tablespoon of vitamin E oil, and you're going to put that in your glass bowl. And then you're also going to add 2 tablespoons of beeswax. I like to keep my beeswax in mason jars because it just looks so pretty. And I mean, who doesn't like storing everything in mason jars? So you're going to add 2 tablespoons of beeswax, and like I said, you can find all of this at a local health food store. Then you are also going to need some of these salve jars. This is a 2-ounce salve jar, and I also found this at a local health food store, but you can also order these on aromatools.com. And I really like using these because it's just so easy to get in here and get to the salve and apply it. You could also use a small canning jar like this that has a nice lid. This would be pretty with like a ribbon and as a gift to somebody. You can also use maybe like you have a baby food jar. That would be a good way to use that. Okay, so after you have your beeswax and all of your grapeseed oil and almond oil in here, you're going to, so it's going to get heated up and you're going to stir it until your beeswax melts. So it might take about 10 minutes. You're just going to keep stirring. You're going to make sure your heat is on like medium so your water stays hot. It's going to melt that beeswax. Then you're going to want to remove all of this from the heating element because the oils are going to need to cool down before you add your essential oils to it. Sometimes heat can break down some of the therapeutic properties of our essential oils, so we want to make sure that it is warm but not hot when we add our essential oils. So the oils I like to add to my Breathe salve are Breathe, of course, because it's for everything respiratory. So you're going to add maybe 10 drops, a little bit more, a little less, depending on your preference. Another good one to add would be Cypress. Cypress is really good for respiratory support. Another one I like to use for respiratory support is white fir. That's one I really like using, especially for my kiddos. And then I also really like to add frankincense. I love frankincense, and you guys, frankincense can be used to enhance the benefits of every other oil. So frankincense can be used for all kinds of things, but I really like adding frankincense to my Breathe salve. So you're going to add those to your Breathe, or to your glass bowl, and you're just going to stir until everything's mixed together really well. And then you're going to pour that mixture, maybe use a measuring cup or maybe a little cup or something to pour it into your containers. And this is going to make quite a lot. It's going to make over a cup of oil. So you might need a few of these, but like I said, these are really great to have on hand. They're also really great to gift to other people and say, hey, you know, I made this Breathe salve, I made this respiratory salve. It's like homemade vapor rub, fixed vapor rub, and you know, maybe you should try it if you're having, you know, if you need some extra respiratory support. This is great to have around in the winter time when people might be struggling with that respiratory system. It's great to have during seasons of times of seasonal threats when those are high, like spring and fall. Spring when all the flowers are blooming, and fall, you know, when the weather's changing. It's always good to have this on hand. So it's also really great just to open your airways if you're exercising. It's really great to have for around people who have compromised respiratory systems. So it's going to do a lot to help promote respiratory health for anybody who wants to use it. So I hope you guys have learned from our video. and hope you guys have a great day.